What's shaking, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Kajagoogoo, though I do now understand by this point in their career they were known as Kaja rather than the full Kajagoogoo, but given that I've continued to label their songs in my reactions as Kajagoogoo even from the period after Lamal left, I'm just going to keep doing that. Indeed, on Discogs, this album does indeed show Kaja as the band name, but it's listed with an asterisk, and Discogs does that when it's seen as a variation of the original name. So, as I said, I understand that they went by Kaja at this point, but I'm just going to keep labeling these reactions with the name Kajagoogoo. In any case, we're continuing with Crazy People's Right to Speak, 1985. Thank you again to Mr. Solo. And the next track is Your Appetite. Obviously, an appetite can be less literal. It doesn't necessarily relate to food and nutrition. It can, of course, be a desire, a taste that one has in a more figurative or metaphorical sense. And whether that's for a certain style, for a particular person, or a type of person, it can relate to some want that a person has, which again has nothing to do with food. Though who knows, maybe there'll be food-related phrasing and or imagery, but even that might function on multiple levels. So let's give it a listen and find out. This is Kaja, or indeed Kajagoogoo, as we continue through their 1985 album Crazy People's Right to Speak, and the song is Your Appetite. sort of sudden end. I do wonder if that leads right into the next track. But I like it. It's, it's like, it's synth pop, but it's got a bit of that synth funk feel to it, especially in a couple moments. Also a little epic guitar flourish about halfway through. And yeah, I think it is about desire, although that is a question, and the main question the narrator is asking. More on that in a moment. But yes, it's definitely using phrases related to food, as well as like taking advantage of a common phrase, like what's eating you, like what's eating, what's bothering you, what's keeping you up, what's troubling you. And then of course, that fits right into the double meaning of some of these lines. But yeah, he's, like something's cooking, something's hot. So it's like, it's making use of phrases that can be taken literally about food and cooking and eating, but I think it's functioning on another level. And the fundamental question that he wants answered is, did this other person choose him out of sympathy or because of their appetite? And I'm not sure which he would prefer. I guess he would prefer appetite, because maybe he's saying like he'd rather have been chosen by the other person because of their desire, because they want him, rather than like they had sympathy for him, or that they sort of felt bad, or like, oh, he deserves a little affection or whatever. So yeah, it seems like more likely he wants it to be their appetite, but he's uncertain on the point, and to him that makes all the difference. It's, if it goes one way, he'll have one response to it. If it goes the other way, maybe he'll feel better. But it does seem like he can't sleep at night, he can't rest, because he's not sure exactly why they're involved with him. So yeah, it's like, if anything, it's like a real, like, look, we need to settle this now, like, confrontation, if you will. But yeah, it's sort of a snapshot in time. But I do enjoy, trying to unpack what I heard. And yeah, I enjoy the Sonics. As I said, it's, a danceable tune, but it's got a bit of a funky sound. There's even like a little electric riff that like is acid-like. I don't think it's actually a 303, but it had a bit of that gurgle or squiggle to it that has, that makes me think of a 303. So yeah, that's always enjoyable. Once again, thank you to Han Solo for the Kaja/Kajagoogoo material. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.